Hey guys, welcome back with a new Minds Kimberly back with a YouTube video. So what we are doing today is my monthly recap from June. We have 15 movies. So what happened, honestly, was I had this whole video recorded. I was like really in the middle of editing in, and for some reason, once again, no sound. So I just tested it. Hopefully it works. I was just gonna like not have a video for June, but I'm out of town this week and next week, so I'm like might as well have these videos out and ready to go. So not like 3 weeks behind. I'm only gonna be like 1 week or whatever. But yeah, let's just get started. So the first movie that we have is Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall. This one, so like I recently started seeing it this year, but I think it's 2024 movie, but it has Jenna Ortega, and basically she's like very much like she has a whole life figured out. She's gonna go to college, and then she meets this guy who isn't like that. It's a romance story, but it's on the Dow of the Four Seasons, and I kind of like what they did with it. It was a good movie. Um, yeah, and then so I'm gonna keep looking down at this to make sure that it's still recording. But then we have I Love You Forever. So this is basically once again saw it on TikTok. And this girl, it's again nice little romance. She's an introvert. She meets this guy, and sadly turns into a abusive, not abu- like a mentally abusive relationships. Kind of like deals with that. It deals with the issues of it. It's really good. Definitely, it's like it's lighthearted, but it's also, um, you know, not. So then we also have a new movie I watched this year, Death of a Unicorn. I wasn't gonna watch it because it looked stupid, but Jenna Ortega's in it. And Paul Rudd, and I liked him from Ant-Man. So yeah, let's see. They're going to like a retreat, and they run over a unicorn, and there's like some things going on with it. It's really weird. I didn't really care for it. It's A24, and they always do artsy movies, and I'm not into that. And another 2025 movie I watched was Drop. This one looks really good. I do feel like the trailer does show a lot, in my opinion. So if you can stay away from the trailer, maybe just watch like a teaser trailer or something, and that would work. But it's this widow, and she goes onto a blind date with a guy, and then suddenly she starts getting airdrops and making her do like heinous acts. So it's like kind of like of her trying to figure out who it is, but also her like, crap, like, do I do this? Um, it's good. Yeah, and then we have White Chicks. You guys know how much I love it. It's definitely these two police officers. They are supposed to like carry out like become bodyguards, and then the girls like don't want to go, and they pretend to be the two white women. It's funny, it's comedic. If you're woke, don't watch it because you're gonna get upset. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Then we have Found Destination 5. I was trying to mention Found Destination videos. Ranking of Found Destination with the sixth one will be coming out soon. I don't know when. Hopefully by the end of this month on my podcast. But yeah, it's Found Destination 5. They do a bridge. Like it's honestly, yeah. And then I watched Ginny and Georgia season 3. This season is probably one of my favorite seasons they have made. It's just like one, it's sad. I think every episode I was crying. And two, I just felt like it's definitely more serious and not as cringy as it used to be. But it deals with, of course, Georgia and the murder trial and just dealing with that. And like every character I used to hate, I honestly was like, oh, they're actually likable this season, except for Noah. But yeah, it's a good show. I'm getting for season 4. And then I watched Lilo and Stitch. I was never a fan of the original. So take what I say with a grain of salt. I was just like, it looks good, might as well watch it. It's boring. I didn't like it. Like I think the stuff was supposed to be funny. I just didn't care for it. But I'm also like almost 20, so maybe I'm not like the best thing. But even like my brother, like we just it's not. Maybe if you really like the original, you would like it. My mom's texting me because I told her that I was gonna leave my ducky behind for a week. We got Wicked. I watched it. You guys know how much I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite movies from last year. I can't wait for the number for part 2. And be a musical, you would not think I like it, but somehow I do. And then we got How to Train Your Dragon. This is one of the best remakes of all time. I've never seen the original How to Train Your Dragon. So let me just tell you guys that now. I've seen clips of it, but like I felt like on like from what I've heard and from what I've seen and like what because I'm like everyone has seen it. It is like 90%. Like honestly, Disney should take notes because it is so accurate. I liked the whole movie. I felt like it was a good live action. I liked all the characters. Yeah. Then of course, finally, I watched Final Destination Bloodlines. I'm waiting for my mom so I can watch it. This is definitely really good. It's very different from the other Final Destinations because of the way that it goes into like a past and somehow she somehow survived the premonition, and then it goes like years later, and basically it's about the bloodlines because somehow she saved people that weren't supposed to be alive, and it comes out like it's really cool what they did. Um, Tony Todd's in it, which is honestly so sad. It's so sad watching him in movies now, especially because he has like a monologue in it, and I'm like, ooh, like it kind of like makes sense, like knowing, but yeah. And then I watched Bratz Desert Jewels because I'm trying to do a Bratz re-franchise ranking, and I was just like in the mood for watching it. It's not as good as because it's like a sequel to Genie Magic. It's not as good as Genie Magic, but it's like the girls one of their friend Katya, who is a genie, gets kind of like kidnapped, and they have to like come like save her in like a desert. Yeah. And then we got Snow White. I have, if you guys are interested, I actually did a commentary. I don't know, like on my TikTok. I should probably link. I don't. Can you link videos down below? Like TikToks, we'll see. But I thought I might as well watch it. You guys know me, you know how much I hated it, and I was like, I'm never gonna see it. I hope it fails. But I was like, you know what? I have to watch it, and then if it's bad, I just felt like I had to like, I don't know. It wasn't that bad. Honestly, I felt like Rachel Zegler did really well as her. Again, I didn't like the haircut at all. Like I think it just ruined it. But I felt like it was a pretty decent thing. Like even though they got rid of the love story, they still kind of like they still added the kiss. Like it still was like I don't know. I felt like I liked the chemistry between Snow White and the I don't know. I don't think it was an actual prince, but I like what they did with it. It wasn't horrible, but I never was a big fan like the original Snow White either, and it was still kind of boring. And then finally, I watched Squid Games. I actually watched Squid Games season 2 and season 3 this month, but it's I think a Korean show. I watched the dub version. Basically, they are a lot of debt, so they join this game. You have to play like you win money to play children's games, but you know die. Season 3 is so good. Um, really sad. I got attached characters, and yeah, it was just. I think it's a really good show. It definitely does have like a lot of like commentary, I guess. Is that what it is? I don't know. But it was a good show. I think they ended it really well. And then of course my last movie I watched this month was Cruella. I was just like, you know what? I kinda watched Cruella. It was definitely like one of my favorite Disney adaptations. Adaptations. I can't say it. It was just I like I forgot her name, but I like her as Cruella. I think she did really well. It was a good story on Cruella. Like you find out the backstory, the fashion. Oh my gosh, I can't even like the fashion designer. They're not getting enough credit. Like all the outfits, and it's just it was so good. And spoiler alert, they don't kill any dogs. And I've hopefully I think it's supposed to be a second one because there is a post credit scene that does kind of like set up for a second one. But it is really good and definitely one of Disney's better adaptations. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Toodaloo.